answer for that, actually, at least in the case of Beirut. Usually, most of the motifs were part of what we call the cultural transfers and were presented or were discovered through catalogs. Many of them, not all of them, but the majority of the motifs were discovered through catalogs, or at least the language, the geometrical language or the expression generally was discovered through these catalogs that were mainly French and Parisian, that were distributed or that were probably, let's say, appropriated somehow by craftsmen and by architects. This means that maybe a specific motif was first produced by someone or was selected by a certain architect, and then it was later copied, or it was later copied and enhanced, or copied and enhanced and reshuffled somehow, or recreated, or it was given a new meaning. This can occur actually in Lebanon, and in my research and my publication, I show also, I have been digging through all of these catalogs, and there were dozens of catalogs. And the most interesting part was to identify the similarity between the handrail or the motif that was in the catalog, how it was appropriated, when it was appropriated in the country, because the catalogs were from the 1930s, while the buildings from later were from the 1950s. And what was changed? Was it the technique? Was it also sometimes the chromatics? Because I went to France, I mean, and I'm in France, I could see the original ones because a different color was chosen, the technique, as I said, and probably some additions were occurred with time. So following the itineraries of the motif is interesting, yet we have to keep in mind that these did not come from, I mean, sometimes they were the fruit of the creativity of the craftsmen and architects, but at the same time, they are part of this history of cultural transfers.